Hi, it's been a while since I last did a speaker comparison video on this channel. This time I've got a Jensen Stealth 80 and a Celestion Vintage 30. The Stealth 80 I've had in the studio for a few days, so I've got a little bit used to how it sounds. And it's an interesting speaker. It's apparently quite well loved by the metal community or the high gain community, which is why I've got my rock guitar out here. I'm not much of a metal player, as you probably well know, but you know, I'm going to do my best. And well, I'm not going to play any metal, but you know, I'll rock out a little bit. But obviously, I want to start with clean tones, which a lot of these sort of metal comparison videos leave out. But you know, I think a clean tone is also important, even in metal music or any kind of music, really. So yeah, let's check out the clean sounds between the Jensen Stealth 80 and the Celestion Vintage 30. So in that piece I was on the neck pickup of this guitar, and this is a Seymour Duncan Jazz humbucker. This guitar is a Performance superstrat, and Performance is a small, really small American company based in LA. And I've done a review video on this guitar if you want to check that out. But I don't know what you thought about that little sound clip there. I thought the Vintage 30 definitely had a bit more presence in the 1 to 2K region, and it had a tighter bottom end, which kind of overall gave it a little bit more clarity perhaps. But the Stealth 80 had a very nice extended top end and a lot of sparkle, which I thought the Vintage 30 lacked. So I don't know if you feel the same way or if you agree with my assessment. I'd love to hear your comments down below, so go ahead and let me know what you thought. Let's move on to the bridge pickup now, and I'm going to crank up the gain on the amp and let's see how they compare in this scenario. So what do you think of those two? They sounded really different there, didn't they? I thought the Vintage 30 had a lot more mid-range than the Stealth 80. The Vintage 30, you know, and the Stealth 80, they both have a nice sort of presence in the upper mid region, you know, 2 to 3K. But then above that, the Vintage 30 sounds like it rolls everything off, whereas the Stealth 80 still has a lot of, you know, treble frequencies that the Vintage 30 doesn't. And, you know, although on the clean tone, when I was on the neck pickup, I thought the Stealth 80 just lacked a bit of definition at the bottom, on the bottom end. When in that sample with the high gain and on the bridge pickup, I thought it sounded tight on the bottom end, you know, just like the Vintage 30 does, which is nice. You know, I like that. So I was quite impressed with the Stealth 80 there. It just sounded a bit fuller and bigger, you know. But you know, I like the Vintage 32 because it has that really focused mid-range sound, which is, you know, is good for some things. But I think if I had to choose between them, I think in that, for the high gain sound, I would probably go for the Jensen. I'd love to hear your opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Check me out on Instagram at Rajani Amps. Check me out online at rajaniamps.com, and I hope to see you next time.